We are in the middle of a pantry challenge, and it is the most intense pantry challenge that I've ever done because we are getting ready to move. So our goal is to get rid of our pantry that we have, to change that back into a bedroom before we list our house. So for about the last 8 weeks, I have been doing everything I can to try to eat down some of the items that we have in the pantry, but we also have things that are food storage that are like for emergencies, for food security. So I'm going to just kind of talk through a couple of these different things that we have been doing and show you my glass jars that we are going to start packing away into boxes. If you're just meeting me, my name is Amy Cross, and this is the Cross Legacy, where I teach you how to save money on groceries. So all of the things that are in my pantry are things that we have bought using a $135 per person grocery budget. So even though we do have food security, it was all purchased over the years with that same budget. One of the things I do to save money on groceries is I buy bulk in the ingredients that we use often. So like this is parsley. I will buy this in a big bag and get it organic. Normally I get this from Amazon, and I have a link in our description. But this parsley in these jars will last for a couple of years. I'll also vacuum seal these. We have a video on what I vacuum seal also, but that way I have bought it at a really great price. I have this beautiful spice drawer. We'll show you a little video of that. We actually planned this whole kitchen remodel around me making sure that I could get the spice drawer. It was something that I wanted so badly, but since I get things in bulk, I just fill up those jars and use them, and then I keep these normally in our china cabinet. Now we're refinishing our floors, so that china cabinet needs to move, and these spices were one of the first things that I packed up. So I made sure that all of my jars in my drawer were filled, and then I have these that are going to be handy. They're in a box, and we're going to put them in a closet for the time being. Some of the items that are in these great big jars, these are 2.5 gallon jars, are things that I have for food security. So we have like wheat berries that you can grind up and make into flour. Those will actually last for over 30 years in the whole form. So I have a lot of this, and I wasn't trying to use it all up in the last couple months. So I am transferring some of that into Mylar bags. Some of this will go into 5-gallon buckets with gamma lids, and then some of it will go into storage totes. But all of the food that we are packing away that's long-term storage, like for emergency, that's all going to stay in the house until the week that we move. And then all of these extra glass jars, which I'm not getting rid of, they are going to go into storage. So we're getting a storage unit that we can start moving things over there. That way we have less things here at the house. But I was able to put everything that I needed in the kitchen, in the cabinets, that will last us for maybe the next 2 to 3 months. And then we will see what happens after that. To pack up most of these glass jars, I have been saving every single one of the book boxes that our Zero Waste Produce Guide has been coming in, because these are heavy duty boxes. And I just love the fact that selling the book has helped us in this next adventure of our lives. And I hope that you check it out. If you're watching this video, there's also a coupon code in the description to get the book bundle and the planner together. So one of the things that I did over the course of the last couple of months is try to use up a lot of our canned storage. We had 4 of these, and now we're just down to 2, and they're getting kind of empty. There is some chicken noodle soup here that is left over from when Grandma lived here. We don't actually eat that. That was from Grandma. So there's that. But I've been trying to use this all up, and using it all up, like I have stuff like pumpkins. I can make pumpkin muffins any time of the year. And then there was some cranberries here I wanted to use. And I remembered that I had some shelf-stable turkey. So we're actually going to have some turkey sandwiches here in the next week or so just to use this up. But I do like to have the canned meats for food storage. So I have some tuna and other canned meats here. And then as I was trying to use things and make it smaller, we have some tortellinis. I had just a little bit in another jar, so I have a plan to make a tortellini bake, and that'll be probably in one of the next meal plan videos. So I'll use some of these up. They're dried tortellini, so they actually last a long time, but I'm trying to condense some of these jars. And then I did find a little bit more chocolate chips. So I thought I was out of chocolate chips. This is something I definitely don't want to hold on to to through the move. So I want to make sure that we use these for some desserts over the next 2 or 3 months, and then those will be used up. So I'm really going through everything that we have and trying to use up what is practical to use up. And I did find some pistachios also, so that's a great snack that Mike likes in the evening, and we're using all the ingredients that we have bought. Because I'm a little extreme with organizing things and wanting to know what we have, I have been doing 2 extra things that I kind of wanted to talk about. So all of those spices that I put in those boxes, I had numbered the boxes and made a Google Doc to keep inventory of what I had, so I know if one of these jars are empty, I do have stuff to refill it. And things that I'm planning on not refilling right now until we move, I started in my grocery planner making a list of we're out of these items, and when we move, we will purchase these. So we're not buying things we don't need right now, but I'm keeping track of that list. So I have them, and right now, like, the list is probably only about $30. So even though we are using up a lot of the things that we have here in the house to restock and replenish and to rotate the stock, what we're using up and actually needing to spend when we do that grocery shopping haul isn't going to be that much. We film all of our grocery hauls, and in 2025, I have been also showing all of the meals that I make with the groceries I have in the house and purchase. So if you're interested in watching us go grocery shopping and our different meals, make sure that you're checking out those videos. Sometimes they come out in different orders. So sometimes the meal video comes out before the grocery haul. It just depends on what order they get completed in. So as we finish the remodel here at the house and we list this house, we know exactly where we're going to move and the area code that we're moving to, but we have no idea where we're actually going to live. So we're not sure if we are going to live in a rental for a little while and try to buy land and build something, or buy something that's in town ready to go. But we are just trusting and having faith that we know exactly the area that we want to go to, and this is the next step for our family. So thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Normally we're talking about groceries, but with this transition, we will be talking about some of our remodeling projects and this transition that's happening in our lives. I hope you hit that subscribe button and follow along.